3 days after giving birth, I finally got my massive payout. During my labor, my husband Liam was busy having a blast with his mistress on a private island. On the third day, he finally came home to see our baby. The little guy's tougher than I thought. Oh, and by the way, that time you almost miscarried. It was because I touched you right after being with her, without washing up, and you caught an infection. I stared at him in disbelief, but he just kept going. Don't get your panties in a twist. The baby's healthy, isn't he? Those other women don't threaten your position. Watching him walk away, I didn't scream or cry this time. I already had $52 million in compensation. I could finally get my divorce in peace. Liam pushed his phone towards me, a cruel, knowing smirk playing on his lips, barely contained. The screen showed a photo of my shocked face from just moments ago when he told me he'd infected me. My swollen eyes and sallow face were magnified countless times across the horizontal display. I instinctively reached to snatch the phone and delete the picture. He quickly pulled it away. It wasn't easy to snap that shot. I told her I'd send her your face when you heard the news. She has been fuming ever since you had our son, hasn't let me touch her for 3 days. What else could I do? I had to use you to cheer her up. His flippant expression felt like a knife slowly slicing away at my dignity. He talked about his affairs with such casual indifference, like he was just discussing what to have for dinner tomorrow. The man who'd promised to love only me forever on our wedding day had finally completely shattered his vows. A ding, dong, chime. His special notification for her went off. Brittany saw me and gasped dramatically. Wow, Scarlett, you look terrible. Giving birth really does make women ugly. I am never having kids. I am serious, you have to use protection with me from now on. I refuse to turn into some haggard old housewife. His eyes crinkled in a smile. There was no trace of the anger he'd shown the first time he'd heard a girl mock me for being too plain for him. Of course, the family heir is taken care of. You, my little side piece, just need to keep me happy outside the home. You're not mad anymore, are you? Let's review that position we tried last time. Go get clean and put on that sheer outfit for me, waiting in the bedroom. Beep, the voice message ended. He switched off his phone, still savoring the moment. Looking at my reddened eyes, he chuckled and pinched my cheek. Yeah, a bit saggy, all right. It is not the first time you've heard me flirting with her. What is there to be sad about? She is just a distraction. Once the novelty wears off, I'll move on. You have the child, no one can shake your position. Just get over it. With that, he shoved his hands into his pockets and strolled away. He said it so casually, yet for 2 years his novelty had never ended. My unshakable position felt like an identity anyone could challenge. 10 minutes later, a debit notification from the pharmacy popped up on my phone. Purchased item: 3 boxes of strawberry-flavored ultra thin condoms. Immediately after, he sent me a message. The pharmacy fund is almost depleted. I've been using it a lot lately. Remember to top it up. Looking at that almost provocative message, I no longer felt the fiery rage and impulse. I'd had the first time I got a debit notification for contraceptives, rushing to crash his little rendezvous.